Oh, mate.
Yeah, I did like Chinese. They all did it about 10 minutes ago. You should get taken.
Oh.
Ferrator wins.
No, well, we put up a fight.
Yeah.
You offend me, creature.
Right, hold on, I'm gonna have a glass of whiskey tonight, hold on.
The Khan will thank me for this. Round 1. Fight.
Reverse role. I drank all my beer last night.
Here I'm trying to do brutalities and Chinook really doesn't matter.
Round 2. Fight.
Right, I'm back. What's going on then, Skinwalker? What game you working on at the moment? I see you in the SHAREfactory, man.
I just done a shout out a video clip to Justin, Formula Beetle 52, when him and Ethan came up. Yeah, his grandma passed away like not too long ago, and he's having a rough time with it.
Yeah, fair.
So I figured I'd just give him a shout out or something, you know, try and lift his spirits a little bit. What the whiskey ain't doing.
Yeah. Next one up, fuck's sake, I still picked up the wrong gun. Next one I work on is going to be Telltale Guardians of the Galaxy, and they've just brought out Tales from the Borderland.
Yeah, I'd seen that on the store. And they're wanting they got pre-order out already for Destiny 2.
Fuck that game.
$100 for pre-order the digital deluxe, and you get to play the beta. Okay.
For many years, Farah and Tor were a symbiotic pair, as is natural.
Have you played the first one?
Hell no, man. It's like it's Borderlands meets Call of Duty, and Justin or Formula Beetle, he played it. Played the shit out of it. He's got like all the season passes and just invested like shit tons of money into it, and I don't know, it looks like it'd be cool to play if it had a solid campaign. But I couldn't just sit there and play online all the fucking time.
Yeah, it's like co-op campaign.
Now, if it's a co-op campaign, I could probably get into it, you know, if I had
Yeah, it's
players.
like 4 players.
Right now, I'm just going through capturing the remainder videos for the all characters movie I'm working on, like Mortal Kombat XL all playable character endings. I accidentally deleted my first set of data I had, and it was pretty cool. It was like you see the character select, and then the epic final battle, and then the cutscene. But something fucked up in SHAREfactory, and I lost it. but fortunately the game itself had it saved on its extras thing, so I really didn't lose much. I'm not playing the final battles. So this is gonna be character ending. Let's see. Ferrator and Devora. Devora, Raiden, and Quan Chi. That's the only ones required for the tower trophy, and then the rest of it's just DLC.
Alright, yeah.
There's a light tank at D, by the way, guys.
Alright, I'm at C, mate.
Devora.
Fucking hell. Popped up round the corner for a second to throw an anti-tank grenade and somebody just popped out and killed him. These guys are on it. They're on G as well.
Stand aside, Kaiten.
Oh shit.
Emperor suggests you depart.
I will deal with him shortly. Round 1. Fight.
Excruciating.
I know he's teabagging.
Unlucky.
Wait, he jumped down off of G when I was breaching around the corner. So I piled into him straight away with the Hell Regal, and then he somehow got me with a fucking 1907 shooting first.
Round 2. Fight.
Right there went my X-ray. Wow, I ain't got shit unlocked for her.
Did not see you.
Wow, this brutality is so fucking technical. It's almost not even worth trying. Characters gotta have 50% health. Player must hold back
There's two coming up for you, Lion.
during the final hit.
Whereabouts? One of them just got stabbed. They're coming up from sort of that side.
Yeah.
Well, maybe not that technical. But, I mean, having to have 50% health. How the hell are you gonna control that?
Ah. Yeah, that got me as well.
So, Hoop, I went to my dentist Monday to have my root canal done and shit. And
Yeah.
during the middle of the process, he puts this like hook thing or something, I guess, to monitor my heart rate and shit. And I kind of stared at it funny, and he's like, "Don't ask." And I looked at him again, kind of odd. And he's like, "Do you want me to tell your mom and dad anything?" And I was studying on that for a few seconds. "You want me to tell them that you love them?" I was like, "Yeah, and tell them that you did your best."
A group of one.
He's like, "I like him."
We will not allow you to proceed.
I didn't ask permission.
Round 1. Fight.
Devora has got to be the most disgusting character ever in this game. With all the bugs.
Oh, someone's behind us. I tried.
Did a good job sneaking up there, didn't he?
Right, do you know what? I'm gonna try and snipe with the SML and try and get my sniping skills back.
That's what I'm doing. It's a good little sniper, I think.
I'm gonna start at G.
Devora wins. Fatality.
Nice. Just got a headshot from B. I know it's not a massive distance, but all I could see was his head above the top of the rock on that mountain. That Saint Shaman tank, mate, is pretty
Your
much
race is
the-
new to me.
I've never been in one.
Your first and last encounter.
Well, I
My
mean,
thoughts
most of the
exactly.
tanks you get killed when I was one of them, like the machine guns you did as well.
Yeah. There's a light tank I just tagged out.
This one is pleased to end you.
Round 2. Fight.
Oh, fuck, mate, somebody behind us.
I just took out a bomber.
Are you still at F?
Yeah.
There's somebody on the right side.
Oh, I'm dead, mate. I'm dead. Love you, sweetheart.
Somebody in there, mate. Like, straight ahead. No, he fucking got me.
Devora wins.
He's towards the other side of those steps, running down towards you now. He's running up the steps.
Oh, there's a few of them up there, man.
My servant. The hive will consume you. Let us see, buzzing gnat.
Round 1. Fight.
What are you seeing?
Got it. Fucking headshot.
Got one.
Just below us, mate.
You follow Shakan in death.
Round 2. Fight.
I got him. Alright, That's another one down.
Right, I actually have to eat all this gold and just give me that.
Fuck's sake, every time I go to get one of them, somebody else takes it. Mate, they're lit up on E, man.
Devora wins.
Alright, I think they've got that now. E is going to be taken back. I know there's some more down there. There's one down there somewhere. I just can't see him.
Let's go, Queen Bee.
My chillin will feast on your guts.
Oh, I see him.
Squash all y'all. Round one. Fight.
Coming up behind you. Nice, you got him. There's another one to his left. Two of them.
Round two. Fight.
See him.
Excruciating.
Oh, someone's just killed me, Ryan. Watch yourself. He's up there with me.
Finish him.
I miss sniping. Alright, whoever's in that vehicle needs to get out so I can spawn up there. Alright, I'll spawn in.
Devora wins. Fatality.
Devora.
The swarm will feast on your corpse.
Know what you can do with your threats.
Round one. Fight.
someone there, Ryan. Be careful. Oh, shit.
Hey Hoop, have you heard anything about I've seen on YouTube, it might just be a fan-made trailer, but they're going to remake or reinvent the Mortal Kombat films?
Well, they've put a TV series out called Legacy, I think it is. It's got like Michael J. White and stuff like that in it. I mean, I've watched the first season and the second season. A bit like they did a Street Fighter one, you know.
I seen because there's a YouTube video Justin had me look up while he was here, and it looks like if it's a legit film, then it's going to be like a hybrid between live action and CG. Because there was a scene where Sector and Cyrex made an appearance, and they were like full-blown HD CG, and the environment was as well. So I don't know if it's going to be any good or not, or it just might be something like, you know, they made like the, you know, Predator versus Batman fan-made shit.
Yeah.
And I just screwed that fatality, but it's Predator. I didn't want to kill him, like, brutally. I like the Predator too damn much. I shall spare him. While he was here, we completed the the story or whatever on this Mortal Kombat, and I liked how it ended. It was fucking awesome.
Been a while since I've played it.
Raiden, the Elder God, ruler of the Netherrealm. X-ray yet. Now I definitely got my X-ray, but don't know if he's got enough health for me to try and chain an X-ray.
Someone's there.
With a combo. Well, there was a 2-hit. Unfortunately, it didn't count, so I'm just getting this standard 13 with the X-ray.
taste victory.
You will taste shotgun fury. Round 1. Fight. Round 2. Fight. Finish him. Devourer wins. Fatality.
Sorry about that. I'm getting me a dip of this here fake snuff I bought at Walmart. My struggle to quit. It's actually pretty good. It's minus giving you the nicotine and shit. I mean, it feels more like a dip of snuff, and it's not as sticky as the beaver chew and shit.
We will taste victory.
Insect.
This comes out there from
Fight.
Washington, where all the hippies and Sasquatch lives. Certified all organic and artificial sweetener may give you diabetes, but won't cause tooth decay.
Round 2. Fight.
Too bad my state doesn't support the legalization of marijuana, or maybe I could order me some marijuana snuff from California.
You don't need a license to say you can smoke it, mate.
I know, but I mean, if I get pulled over, with enough of it, I get thrown in prison for like Schedule 2 or some shit.
And how much time is that?
Probably 3 to 5, since it's my first offense. I might get probation.
3 to 5 for a bit of weed.
Yeah. If I'm black,
tortures mine.
yeah.
Yeah, go on. And if you're
I-
black, it's 12 to 15. Right?
Exactly. Yeah. Because
I think I get shot or tasered.
I don't have Barack Obama to help get me out of jail early, you know.
Good boy, take them dishes out.
Final round. Fight.
Now I'm the king of the swingers, yo. The jungle VIP. I've been to the top and now I can't stop, and that's what's bothering me. I wanna be a man America. Stroll right into town and be just like those other men. I'm tired of walking around those doobie-doo.
Oh, fucking hell.
I wanna be like you.
I wanna walk like
Yeah, you do.
Thor's ultimate plan was not to destroy Chillin, but to enslave him. She implanted life
Well done,
and
good
young
boy.
in his body to gestate. Having consumed the godlike power of their immortal host, Devorah's
Oh
offspring
my
were
god,
unlike
that's so
anything
sick.
ever born.
Man, Devorah's
As they
fucking
matured,
ending.
They spread
Oh my
like
god.
locusts throughout the realms.
That's like worse than getting.
Her army of Kaitin super drones brought glory to Devorah.
That's worse than getting a damn face
and
hugger's
destruction to all.
cock
Yeah.
shoved down your throat.
you talking a minute ago about the police and weed and that.
Yeah.
Did I ever tell you about the time me and a few people went up on the moors for a smoke and the fucking police got fucking turned up?
No.
Oh mate, it was fucking like because we'd all been smoking, we were proper like sketched out. But it was so funny to think back about it afterwards. Like we were there was like 3 cars, and we were all having a smoke. And obviously somebody had rung the police to say, there's something going on. There's 3 cars parked up on the moors. And, it's just funny that they turned up and the whole fucking area stunk, but they didn't really do anything about it. Like one of them went, walked past the car, you could obviously see fucking the roaches on the floor and that, and he was just like, nah, nothing going on here. Air freshener's pretty strong though.
You don't give a fuck, it's just loads of paperwork, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, because after the booking and everything, then you got to fill out your police report and the not so glamorous life of a police officer.
To be fair, it probably works a lot different over there to what it does here, but
Oh yeah.
overall, I mean, unless you're doing something really wrong, most coppers will be sound with you as long as you're not a dick.
Dude, yeah, but dude, listen, I live in small town Redneckville, USA, where everybody goes to church, everybody thumps their Bibles, right? And anything,
You're the devil.
yeah, you're Satan, you must be prosecuted to the full extent of the law. Not to mention the cops, what they do is they take it and then they sell it to what they get. Like if say they get 2 pounds of pot off a drug bust, they'll take it, they'll do the court system, but instead of burning it like they're supposed to do, odds are I bet my fucking left nut again that they take it and they sell it to their informants as payment. They'll turn around and make a profit. I think let's see.
Whatever works in it, I suppose.
Yeah. I mean, it's the good old boy system. We'll take it and sell it. I'll sell this shit to my cousin Zed and make like a couple $100. Of course, there are some good legit police officers in this county. Not all of them are like strung out. Like there was, talking about cop stories. There was this one who he wasn't on drugs or nothing. He's just a fucking idiot. Okay, there's this squirrel that gets into our local dollar store, right? Well, they call the cops because we it's freaking customers out or some bullshit. So the deputy walks in there. Or no, wait, I think he was a city cop. He is the MCPD. Anyway, he fucking walks in there, dude, and starts fucking pepper spraying at the goddamn squirrel. Pulls out his fucking pistol, starts shooting at it, and there's people in the fucking building. He didn't even clear the building out before he pulled out his fucking piece and started shooting.
That is my idea of American police in a nutshell.
They are
Yeah,
stupid. I mean, that dude was stupid. And you know what? They was right in terminating him and taking him off the job or whatever. But then he goes and files a, yeah, I want my job back or I'm suing the county. So they wind up fucking giving the sumbitch his job back.
After
True fucking story. Over a, you know, he could. What if he'd have shot a kid? You know, what if there was a little toddler or something?
You can't be letting your fucking pistol off in the middle of a fucking shop.
Yeah, that's got, you know, customers in it. At least you could have done was cleared the shop out if you're gonna shoot some bitch. You know, I hope to God you can.
It's a squirrel. I wouldn't even have gone as far as the pepper spray. What a dick.
I know, right? You could have got like a net or it's a dollar store. You got baskets. Let's make a trap. You know, or wait a minute. This town does have animal control, which is the faction of MCPD. Because I see the truck every fucking morning coming home from work. Let's call them in and let them catch the son of a bitch. Voila.
Yeah.
You know, but no, he's, you know, the adrenaline's pumping. Oh, there's a squirrel in the dollar store. I gotta go kill it, or something. I don't know.
He was probably hungry.
Probably. Well, he could grab a Snickers. He's in a dollar store, for Christ's sakes. Grab a fucking Snickers, some graham crackers, you know. But yeah, I can't believe they done that. I wonder if I hope he fucking retired or they fucking fired him for something else. But that's stupid. I don't care if he was suing the county, and that's what it all boiled down to. This bullshit county I live in did not want to fucking pay him his fucking lawsuit for. But if it was a legal case, I mean, hell, I just up and said, look, dude, I don't care how, you know, whatever your adrenaline, you should go back to the police academy and learn how to control that shit. You know? If anything, you want your job back, go back to the academy and get retrained, and then we'll see.
Yeah.
You know, instead of fucking pulling that bullshit. Speaking of cops, I hear the sirens. I wonder if there's a fire or if they're just... wonder what's going on.
Yeah. But it's like I said, as a general rule, like, anytime I've had dealings with the police, as long as I'm not being a dick, you know what I
They
mean?
tend to leave you alone, right?
Yeah.
I mean, there was a couple of Saturday nights in a row where I got arrested for scrapping in town. Right. Obviously, the first Sunday morning they took all my prints and they did all that. Right. The second Sunday, I go in there and I sit down. And he looks at me. He says, "You were in here last week, weren't you?" I said, "Yeah." He says, "What, you wearing that same T-shirt?" I said, "Yeah." He says, "You want to fucking throw it out, mate? It's unlucky."
Let's see, I got pulled over for on my way home from work, and it was one of those fucking nights where you just want to fucking get in your vehicle and fucking tromp it home and fucking go whatever you can get away with. And lo and behold, here comes State Trooper. Well, I see him, you know, I was kind of nodding off because I was so damn tired, and that's probably why I was doing 60 and a 30. Anyway, I was nodding off at the wheel, and I just opened my eyes, and I seen the State Troopers, two of them sitting there talking, swapping donuts. And they were parked side by side, window to window. Looked, yeah, hand me that Krispy Kreme. You got any sugar? Yeah. It's phenomenal. Anyway, so I see him, and first thing I fucking do is slam on my fucking brakes, right? And I seen one of them's cruisers. I seen their fucking tail lights fucking light up, and I was like, "Fuck, I'm busted." So I'm not even going to make him chase me or nothing. I'm just going to fucking find the first pull off and pull the fuck over, you know. So that went a long way on me, you know. I knew I was fucking caught doing something I shouldn't have. And so he pulls me over. "Mr. Wagner, have you ever had a speeding ticket?" "No, sir." I said I was nodding off at the wheel, to be honest with you, trying to get home, you know, as quick as I could too, you know. It's been a hard night at work. He goes, "Where do you work?" "I work up here at the nursing home." And he's like, "Oh." And you know what the fucking prick did? He went home, asked his wife. I got out of the ticket. He let me off. He's a good one. You know, he said, "You're almost at the house. Slow down." I was like, okay. You know, that's cool. And I drove.
Sorry, officer.
But I drove 40 all the way home, you know, like, you know, another 20 some miles back to my house, you know. And then I go to work the next night, and his wife, who I didn't know was on my rotation during day shift, she is reporting to me. She's like, "Did you meet my husband Did you meet my husband yesterday?" And I was like, "Holy fuck, really? He's your husband? Damn, small world, ain't it?" And I was like, "Yeah," and yeah, I met him. And she kind of took up for me. She said, "Yeah, it's been a hard night and stuff." So she validated my alibi.
Nice, always helps.
Yeah, but the next night on my way to work, before I found out she was his wife, I seen him, some bitch. He was sitting like right, since he was a state trooper, he could be in across county lines and shit, right? So he was sitting like about two, maybe 3 miles away from my house, right where the speed limit goes from like 45 to 50, and there's a hill, and you can't see him till you get over the hill. And I was giving my truck some gas because I had to get up the hill, and I was doing about 55 when I crested the hill, and I seen him, and I just let off the gas, and the deceleration took it down to 50. I waved at him. Yeah, I was like, "You fucking asshole, you let me go, and then the next night there you are stalking me to see if I'm a perpetual speeder. Fuck you."
The answer is yes, you are.
To be fair, he nearly caught you being a perpetual speeder, didn't he? So I wouldn't.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he caught me coming up 55 up the hill, letting off the gas, you know, and island, you know, watching my speed. You know, he had that radar going. He could tell I was just getting up the hill. I let off and let gravity do its thing, deceleration. You know, mama's baby boy can drive. Oh, I love fucking driving in the snow too. I got 4-wheel drive. When it cuts sideways. Yeehaw!
Yeah, I agree, mate. It's like a bit of snow and everyone's pulling a sick day at work, though.
That sounds like all them women I work with. Oh, my truck's in the field. It slid off when I was coming off the hill. Because I panic and can't drive good in snow, even though I got a tank.
You reject my aid.
It snows so rarely over here.
Yeah, right. We go out and have a snowball fight.
Not only that, but you think the fucking road had ended. You got people cracking on flat roads. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like the apocalypse.
Amateur hour, mate.
Now, you get a lot of that over in Middle Tennessee. Like towards like Knoxville and heading towards Nashville. If they get snow, oh my god. You know, they're just used to the warm climate, and the snow happens, and it's like they don't know how to drive. Apparently they didn't take driver's ed.
Round 2, fight.
You should have died way before that, but alright.
I think the
Mandatory in school, isn't it?
It's not mandatory over here. I mean, it's optional. But I took it, you know, just because my dad was a prick, wasn't going to be teaching me how to drive anytime soon. So I figured I better take it while it's there, you know.
Yeah.
Does it cost you a lot over there then?
No, well, I don't know for adults, but you know, in school it just cost me. I had to get my learner's permit, and that was like when I was 15, so it cost me about $25. Probably went up since then, but you know,
They should do that over here, man. Teach it.
Yeah. Teach you real life lessons is what they need to teach you.
oh, and I got to
Like,
see.
you get stuck in life, you're not going to look back at what you learned and think, well, Adam did buy 2 pineapples. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Oh, I got to drive with the fucking drunk goggles on. That was some fun. That was some fun shit because I don't drive drunk. I don't drive drunk to begin with, but our driver's ed teacher, you know, he had a driver's ed car with the power brake over on the passenger side, as I call it. He had to hit that on me I think my second day out, because I made the mistake of looking up in the cab of a big rig because I thought I knew somebody, and I ran off the highway a little bit, and I kind of panicked and hit the gas instead of the brake once I felt the shake of going off the road. And as soon as he went off the road, he slammed on the brake, so we were stopped, and the engine was going. Yeah, I probably did scare the shit out of that little foreign girl that her family owns the motel here. Yeah.
Yeah, well, you know, Asian kids, man, you got to cheat from someone, haven't you?
Yeah. Life lesson learned: never take your eyes off the road. There. It only took one time.
Statistically, Asian people are the worst drivers.
Oh well, she was like, let's see, I don't want. It wasn't Middle Eastern. It's like the Indian people, like the Hindus and shit, like the Himalayan esque people. Anyway, she was from that line where they like the cows are sacred. They don't eat meat or some shit. Anyway, she was worse than I was. I mean, I took when we got on the interstate, you know. Now the interstate's over here. It's like the scariest fucking thing for a kid to learn how to drive on, because everybody's going fucking,
Right.
you know, like Matrix speed, you know. But she takes a fucking exit ramp. Now the speed limit for an exit ramp over here, depending on how steep or sharp turn it is, you know, and it was like I think it was 25 miles an hour was the exit ramp speed. She took that son of a bitch at 10 miles over, 35 sharp curve, and you know, she is hitting the brakes, or Coach Love might have been hitting the brakes, but my damn ass
Go home, I suppose.
yeah, my ass was fucking grabbing the damn seat, my sphincter and everything just, and I was like, holy shit! Now the tires, you could hear them squealing. I was like, holy shit, I'm gonna die. She almost ran over a game warden truck just going through a 10. I mean, it was crazy. She definitely had lead in her toes or something. But yeah, I scared the shit out of her because I ran off the shoulder of the road a little bit. I didn't hit a mailbox, nothing like that. Never hit a game warden truck. But yeah, her sister, her younger sister, told me that
I like how you use that as an example. Do many people hit game wardens' trucks?
No, it's just
It wasn't
imprinted.
a game warden's truck or anything.
It was just like imprinted into my mind, you know, because that's whenever my snuff can got bent because it was like gripping the seatbelt clip, you know, and I just happened to see my family, you know. Well, I mean, you pull into, it's like a picnic area. You're supposed to go slow. You're not supposed to be doing 15, 20 miles an hour in a place like that. I mean, I swear my driver's ed teacher had to have a fucking, you know, pint of Jack or some nerve pills or something stashed underneath that seat to be able to do that. But yeah, the game warden truck incident. Yeah, I mean, it was just, it's big, it's green, it's a Chevrolet, and it's like right there, and you can't hit your brakes. It's a woman driver too, you know. So
Yeah.
that adds to the thing. But yeah, I made eye contact with my cousins that day, and they were like, "What the hell are you doing?" And I say the look on my
Have you kicked off?
Jenny's stuck out till 9 now with no one.
No. Unfortunate. Right, now get your ass in bed. Phone.
oh sweet, that's a cool fatality. Fucking Raiden.
I'm not interested in the story, if I'm honest, because all I know is you were somewhere you shouldn't have been.
We have to know where you are.
So which means you shouldn't disappear, because we don't know where you are. Did you get a response?
If I don't say you can do it, don't do it.
Because you know she's got messages. We went through this earlier when you messaged Jenny. So phone, please. And the tablet.
You would oppose a god?
Oppose and defeat him. Round 1. Fight.
I know. It's so hard done by. If you weren't somewhere you shouldn't have been, it would have been alright. Yeah, story is you wandered off somewhere you shouldn't have been. Was you somewhere you shouldn't have been? Was you in the location we thought you were?
As far as I knew, yeah.
Assumption is the brother of all mess ups.
The PG version. Father version.
Or what if something happened to us and you had to be found?
What if you got abducted and sold into the slavery market? You never know.
You still shouldn't have wandered off. Life ain't fair. I don't need to know the whole story. It's all I know is you were somewhere other than where we fought.
Yeah, if life was fair, we'd all be lottery winners and have 10 million wives.
Now and go to bed, but if you moan or whine one more time.
That's unfortunate. You best figure it out or you're going to be tired.
You've been going to sleep. You've been tired every day at school.
No, man, everyone's tired at school. Literally, that's just because I get up at 6
Why do you
in the morning.
confront me?
Of course I'm going to be tired.
You risk much by wielding.
Alright, now can you go away so I can enjoy my evening?
But I want to tell you
I don't care. I've already said I don't want to hear the story. All I know is we thought you were somewhere and you weren't there. That's all I know, and that's all it needs to know. Then what?
So basically, everyone pretty much, except about 2 people left you camp to go down the path. So we all went down the path.
So you're a little sheep now and follow everyone else and what they do?
What else is that?
Well, you're meant to be at youth calf.
With me or stay at youth camp.
Now let's do something else. I tried fixing it. And she obviously didn't get the message, right? She did get the message, fine.
Because she gets the last few numbers because the battery on the phone.
Well, I thought I knew your number. I didn't really guess. I just thought I knew your number.
But you're not getting your phone back tomorrow if you carry on at us now. We've
I'm
had
not
the
having
story.
it. No, you haven't.
Alright, go on then.
The next one is everyone leaves the park and we can't get back to Newcastle because they don't know the park.
So come home then.
Jenny's mum doesn't let her in until 9 because she just doesn't. That's Jenny's mum.
Right.
And this is the truth. You can ask Jenny's mum.
Don't worry, I know Jenny's mum.
That always happens. So I wouldn't leave her alone.
We're trying to get her house with her.
We will check your alibi.
You weren't supposed to know Jenny's mum. Okay.
Yeah, I didn't. So I said, alright, I'll go.
No.
Did I say Jenny? I meant Sarah.
So I followed her around a little bit.
Sorry there, darling. Your alibi doesn't match up, so you lose your phone for another week.
Or what if something had happened to us and we had to get hold of you? And we say to the ambulance man or the policeman or whoever, oh, by the way, she's down there, gets down there, and oh, lo and behold, you ain't there, like. That ain't their responsibility, is it, once you leave the building?
So I got a message, hi Emily, if you're the only one from the family that invite me to family do, we're going to family with me, like since my birthday barbecue on the 21st of July. It was being put on by a very good vice friend of mine, that's what it is.
Grandad Day?
Yeah.
Okay, was it? Oh shit! I telegraphed that muffler. Oh, Scorpion, what? Come on now. I guess I'm getting too fast for my own
Alright, just
good
let me
here.
know what dates and I'll get them off. Alright, go to bed then. No? Yeah, well, if you're going to irritate me all night, you ain't going to get back tomorrow. What? But I have to see what you... Go to bed. Yeah.
Shit.
I'm just going to plug it in and if it charges, it charges, isn't it? Wait, I'm on fire with this Martini Henry, man, but this is going to be my last game because Emily's back now and it's her birthday, so...
Yeah, no worries, mate.
One day you'll turn your computer off.
Yeah. Everybody gets one, as Spider-Man says. You get one day a year of my niceness. Tomorrow I'm going to be a right bastard to you.
Yeah.
Just to make up.
Day.
No, it's the other 355 days of the year.
Following me?
Our meeting is coincidental.
It's about to get violent.
Round one. Fight.
Teabag you both. I miss using the Martini Henry.
How old are your kids now, Dan? I'm surprised they're not out there.
Harmony is 8 and Izzy's 13. As you can tell, it's the end of the world because her phone's not with her now, like, so that just tells you her age straight away, doesn't it?
And it just makes a man wonder, like, you know, if technology did go down, would this next gen of kids actually know how to fucking
Be able to survive, yeah, right. I had outside to play with when I was a kid, and that's if I was allowed.
Yeah.
And you knew when to get home because the street lights were turning on. You'd be like, "Fuck, my mum's gonna get mental."
When I first started going out in town and stuff, I would have to be back by about midnight, but then before long, that was fine as well. I didn't really have
I love you. Don't be upset because it will ruin my birthday.
Yeah, but don't give in just because it's your birthday, because that's a sign of weakness.
Yeah. Don't smile, it's a sign of weakness. Don't show her your fear.
Yeah. Because they're more afraid of
They
you
can
than you
smell
are
your
of them.
fear.
Yeah.